Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, holy sentinels of Mothership 33 of our Universal Alliance of Light. With our sword of truth and our shield of love, we rise as God's spiritual warriors of heaven on earth. In the Christos Sophia consciousness, we bridge the two shores through our central channel and Sacred Heart Center. As the veil between worlds is thinning, all is being revealed, and all starseed earth angelics are coming into the gnosis of the great convergence of all timelines in this now. As the yin merges with the yang in divine union within, the eagle flies with the condor to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in transforming this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. While anchoring in the freedom codes into the song lines of Mother Earth, together we usher in the new golden age of Shambhala and consciously co-create the new earth of peace, joy, and prosperity for all sentient beings of the way. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end where we release a very powerful LEMURIAN legacy activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, the great sage Lao Tzu, of the Tao Te Ching, the classic book of the way. The spirit that never dies is called the mysterious feminine. Although she becomes the whole universe, her immaculate purity is never lost. Although she assumes countless forms, her true identity remains intact. The gateway to the mysterious feminine is called the root of creation. Listen to her voice, hear it echo through creation. Without fail, she reveals her presence. Without fail, she brings us to our own perfection. Although it is invisible, it endures. It will never end. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Angelique M. Larson. In the days when the stars weave a new pattern in the night sky, the eagle will fly to where the ocean kisses the land. In this sacred place, the whale will rise to greet its winged brother, and their meeting will herald an era of unity. The mountains will echo with songs of reconciliation, and rivers will carry tales of harmony to the sea. In this time, the children of the earth will gather, their hearts beating in unison with the rhythm of nature. They will speak the language of compassion and understanding, bridging the gap between the sky and ocean, human and spirit. The land, sky, and sea will unite under the banner of peace, and the world will awaken to the truth that all life is interconnected in the great circle of existence. From AngeliqueLarson.com and from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute, the veil has been lifted. It is time for humanity to know the truth. The removal of the Archon Etheric grid around the planet is now complete. The Archon Etheric grid was an energetic structure around the planet, essentially a lattice-like wall, etheric, likened to a prison bars in the physical world. Energy was being drawn from the ley lines across the planet and directed upwards to this grid. This kept the energetics of the planet in an ever-low frequency. The third dimension is a range of frequencies, and recently humanity has been experiencing particularly dense energies at the lower end of this. Only those souls who have completed their soul mission, were pure light, and had no incomplete learnings or trials to work through, would make it through the grid. This is monumental news, for it allows the transition of many, many souls to transition home, within divine love and light of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Star of the Light Victoria, Liljian Quest. Prepare now. Based on my visitation and 2 near-death experiences, November 22nd is the date given to me during my visitation 23 years ago, when my heavenly children appeared to me. They indicated, Christ is coming on November 22nd. Hold the vision with me, please. We now fully embrace Christ consciousness. Every year I pray, the time has arrived. Now with the affairs of the turbulent, illusional world and earth changes, spiritually, intuitively, I am feeling November 22nd is the day in 2023. And from Divine Angel of the Light Soul Light, the Christ crystalline consciousness is returning. This is the second coming with your presence on earth. We would say humanity is remembering once again its divine nature. No need for churches, mosques, Vatican-created cults, or worship of any kind, which was all invented to lessen your light, to pull you away further from the divine source, whose essence is love. Your essence and purpose are creatively an expansion with love. It is all within you. And today from Divine Star of the Light Valerie Donner, straight from the heart, dear ground crew. This is a pivotal time on the planet, and I feel like we are all on standby. Therefore, I am writing a brief message for you today. It is from Lumina, who is responsible for the luminescence of creation. This is what she wants you to know. Greetings. I am Lumina. The light is here to stay. It is increasing daily. The energies are powerful. We are working together. It is a light infiltration that is exposing the darkness. There is a last-ditch effort by the dark forces to continue to instill fear. Remember that your role is now to shift the fear. Please listen to your heart for the truth, and do not believe what you see on your screens. These are devices to keep you distracted and divided. It is a time of great heart opening for the human family. The earth is a heart-centered planet, but is taken over by those without hearts, which is becoming increasingly visible. A human heart would not intend to harm another. It is created and activated by Source. It is run by the battery of love, which is light. This is what brings forth creation. Because the light of creation is important and powerful, it can also annihilate that which is not the light. By exposing the darkness, the light knows what to do to remove it. The planet is shifting from those who only serve themselves to a service to others planet. This is a massive cleansing and clearing. Ascension is occurring. Please reach out with your light to assist others while their hearts are awakening and even breaking. Send your love everywhere on the planet. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Please remember your consciousness carries the light. When you focus, it's like a transmitter of love sending your light wherever it goes. It is ideal to focus on what is real, good, and true. We have our work cut out for us, ground crew. We can do it, though. That's why we are here. We need to remember that we are great avatars and masters. When we are around others who are in fear and stress, sometimes we can help by reminding them that there are more sides to the story than what is being told. Hold them in your heart with compassion. Love will get us through. From thegroundcrew.com. And from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 11-15-23. Nothing feels right when life seems out of balance. When you are spinning, unsure, running a step behind, or especially losing touch with yourself. Today is for coming back to center. Do something, one thing, anything, to help stop the wobble. Just make sure it's something new you is on board with. It has to align with your truth as you have come to know it this year. 2023 gave you new tools and skills and incentives to use them, so you won't find balance by reverting to old you ways. It's time to come home to who you are now, And when that happens, nothing will touch that rock-solid foundation. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Ariel, Melchizedek. Marie, the great mother of the natural world, dwells in caves, mountains, and water sources, and is associated with lightning, the horse, cow, ram, tree, gust of wind, a cloud, a rainbow, or fire. At times she would appear as a beautiful woman, at other times as a bird, crow, or vulture. Though the name Marie predates the name Mary, and comes from an independent history, one easily slipped into the other as Christianity made its way into this region. Marie is still revered there and is experiencing a resurgence as perhaps the most important being in Basque sacred culture along the creator goddess Amalur, with whom Marie sometimes merges, or who created Marie as her active agent on earth to protect nature, maintain balance, and deliver justice in human dealings. Mayu, also called Sugar, is Marie's male partner. His main form is a great snake, a dragon, and he would appear as a sickle or crescent in fire. Together they are a formidable pair as patrons of the earth and defenders of nature, seeking justice when human harm the natural world or when they are dishonest and mean with one another. Mayu was actually a part of Marie, who was more a hermaphroditic being. The two were later separated to align with the Christian view of Mother Mary as separate from the snake that she stands upon and tames. From Astoriana.weebly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. The removal of the garment. Hi, from the control room, have you read and processed the whole time capsule yet? Should we press the button or wait a bit more? I say wait a bit more. Since September, there are inner processes that have opened up for us that are related to this specific stage of the game. The exit from the 3D graves, the breaking of the Medusa technology, and the supernova are the three main ones. Each of these processes carry a series of more inner processes, which are to unfold next. When one is attending the inner work at this high level of the game, these processes are absolutely self-transformative and are initiating the physical self-realization, meaning the full-on self-revelation, and self becoming beyond the quantum stories of the system. The undressing of the garment is one process that is out of this world and quite weird, I can say. This took place for me about 2 weeks ago. At the same time, important powerful tools were reactivated in me, which surprised me even further. I believe that this unfolding is taking place when the true self judges that the human avatar is ready for the final stages of the unveiling of the reality and its holographic nature. I really suggest that all steps that lead to this are taken in consideration, and that all energies are processed naturally as they come, no skipping, but no pushing either. I also believe that those who are ready will probably begin the removal of the garment within the next weeks. It might get weird for a while. These are new inner territories to explore. Blessings of inner trust to all. Erini, LEMURIAN, Anadi Miana, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. We have turned a corner and we are negotiating new angles as we sit in mid-November 2023. This year we have all been surfing the waves as we have undergone the most intense and compacted light flame surges which have lifted us to new heights and dropped us into the depths with a seemingly relentless momentum to ignite us, body and soul, into an undeniable sense of exalted transformation. Our experience has been elemental as our life force collides with new material structures and crystallizes within our form. This is baptism by fire, air, water, and earth, initiating sacred essence and combining lifetimes of spiritual memory into one. Never before have we seen our own ability to evolve put on display. But in front of our own eyes and under our very own nose, the evidence is plain to see. We have become. 23:11:23 shows the change is upon the us and speaks of a community of aware individuals passing through an angelically guided gateway of change. This is a significant achievement, and for the New Earth angels, this marks the end of endings and the beginning of beginnings. 12:12 will be a sacred space of further recognition of a collaborative effort and a deepening of connection. 23:12:23 moves us further connected in a higher calling, with a major focus on a call to change. For those who prefer the U.S. method of dating, the last day of the year will be 12/31/23. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. Or waltz in time across to the new focus on soul mission and purpose, which is the promise of 2024. Kirsty Elizabeth. From Divine Sister of the Light Aurora Ray. Dark forces defeated. Long awaited and thrilling Gaia's ascension begins. According to esoteric and spiritual teachings, our planet, known as Gaia or Mother Earth, is currently undergoing an ascension process into a higher dimensional state. This involves a vibrational shift from being primarily a 3D or third-dimensional planet into a 5D or fifth-dimensional realm. The third dimension is characterized by the perception of linear time, duality, and separation. It is considered a denser state of consciousness focused on physicality, individuality, and materialism. As Gaia ascends into the fifth dimension, the prevailing consciousness will shift towards unity, unconditional love, and a more heart-centered awareness. Linear time and separation dissolve as higher dimensional perceptions take hold. Some key aspects of Gaia's ascension: increased awareness of energy, vibration, and subtle realms beyond the physical, awakening to cosmic consciousness and unity with all life, emergence of intuitive abilities, telepathy, and multidimensionality, environmental healing and regeneration, shifts in social, political, and economic structures to align with unity and compassion, accelerated spiritual growth and connection with higher guidance, activation of latent human capacities through DNA upgrades. The transition into 5D is already underway across the planet. Old structures based on fear, domination, and disharmony will crumble to make way for more enlightened systems. Much of the chaos in our society is part of this purging process. For receptive individuals, the rise in vibration can catalyze the rapid evolution of consciousness. However, resistance or attachment to 3D ways can cause discomfort. Staying open, centered, and flowing with new energies will allow an uplifting ride on Gaia's ascension wave. Elimination of dark forces. Gaia is transitioning away from being a third-dimensional planet. Any energy that aligns with the third dimension will vanish alongside it. This means the dangers we have faced for so long will be eliminated. We no longer have to live in fear or worry about threats to our safety and security. The earth will remain a safe place for you, your family, and your loved ones. There is no need to be concerned for your well-being anymore. The days of living in fear are over. You can rest easy knowing that the dark forces which have plagued humanity have vanished. With the elimination of dark forces, the worries and anxieties that have kept you up at night stirring restlessly can now fade away. You can relax into a deep, restful sleep knowing you and your family are protected. The earth is now a sanctuary, not a place of strife. Let the calm serenity of peaceful sleep envelop you nightly. We have entered a new era, one of light and peace. The elimination of the dark forces allows us to move forward freely, without constraint. We can follow our hearts and souls without hesitation. This is a precious gift, allowing us to blossom into our true nature. Cherish the removal of dark forces and the serenity it brings. Ushers of light, this is an exciting time as we are called upon to step forward and assist Gaia in her ascension. Few of us will be summoned to serve as ushers of the light, guiding humanity through this transition. The ushers hold great responsibility, for they must shine brightly to illuminate the path forward. Their role is to anchor the light and high vibrations of the new earth. Through their presence, they raise the consciousness of those around them. The ushers ease the process of ascension by emitting compassion and calm. They are teachers, spreading wisdom and truth to all who need guidance. As conduits of spirit, the ushers transmit healing energy to all. With mindfulness and care, the ushers walk in service for the highest good of all. They honor Gaia and her inhabitants, knowing we are all one global family. Though their light shines far, they remember to be humble, for we each have gifts to share in building Nova Earth. I applaud the brave souls who step up as ushers and torchbearers. May their light inspire us to find the beacon within. For when we come together, our collective light illuminates the whole. The vision of the future gives every human an opportunity to step forward and assist Gaia, planet Earth, in her ascension. For many, Gaia has served as our home for lifetimes, and now we can ensure her safety as she makes this transition. The dangers and illusions of the third dimension will drop away, ushering in an era of light, truth, and remembrance. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. The heart knows what the mind cannot conceive. The heart in truth is the Holy Grail, the Holy Chalice, for it connects directly to the soul. The soul is infinite and directly connects to the Oversoul and Soul Group or Monad, the mighty I Am Presence. At this moment, when a huge soul group merging is taking place on all levels, we have access to the community of knowledge as stored within such soul groups which are merging. It is here that the mind will immediately limit or think of impossibilities. Yet the infinite heart and soul know this at the deepest soul levels as connected to the immortal truth. The heart center is where Holy Grail of pure unconditional love, love everlasting, love infinite, love immortal. The more the heart center expands, the higher the access to the infinite knowledge of the soul. The more I transmit soul recordings into writing, the more I realize this. For deeply embedded and created within every single soul are divine light, divine love, divine power, and divine wisdom. It cannot be other, for your soul is immortally held within the divine source, the Father, Mother, God. So are all souls and soul groups, for in truth we are all one with the divine source, and in truth all is one. One love, one heart, one soul. The more you meditate on the infinity of your own soul, amplified by the soul group, the more will be revealed to you. For I often find that one steps into immortal realms where human words simply are not sufficient, and it is best felt in the deepest core of the innermost sanctuaries of the heart, the holies of holies, where the truth of love in the soul reveals itself to the true seeker. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, Crystalline Light World, the great light metamorphosis continues as you learn the depths of your mission and creation role beyond this timeline. To visualize the foundational light of you, a vortex of light expanding, as your light body awareness and true light form is vibrationally before you. The natural light evolution of you, of every light being, to bring forth the higher light awareness, the utopian light world, a crystalline world of light integrated and expanding, the future light framework, the future window of light. As your light body evolves, your world rapidly expands. A galactic citizen of the universe, a key holder of higher light, a wonderful journey of light expansion and evolution, pure harmonic streams of light. Each day of growth is a step forward to the higher light world, endless flows of creation and wonderment. Love for your day, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. It is easier than ever to make healthier relationship choices. This is a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. Self-love, recognition, and reconciliation have led you to self-acceptance and only accepting the very best. This has laid the foundation of strength, security, and love that will create long-term growth. This foundation is attracting reciprocal, loving, healthy, and safe relationships and partnerships. You have helped heal and recover the Holy Grail unions, and the genetic Holy Grail bloodline, so we can return to the kingdom of God within and without. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Wednesday, November 15th, we have Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, and far-reaching Sagittarius and Venus, ruler of the relationship realm, and peacemaking Libra, both in a difficult and conjunct with Jupiter, ruler of the big picture, and focus Taurus. This is about making adjustments with how we are thinking about and perceiving our future, and adjustments with how we are interacting with people, and what we believe we desire in our connections with others. Our thoughts should center around whether we are truly valuing ourselves when it comes to these matters. Are you feeling grounded in your truth? This is a day to contemplate that question and then make your adjustments accordingly. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Sagittarius, sextile Venus in Libra. Pluto in Capricorn, square Pallas in Libra. Yesterday's grumbles recede as Mercury and Venus woo one another. Hearts and minds tentatively open. Mouths drop sweet words of encouragement and compliments. For some, it's conversations that take the long way home, as participants savor every thrill of every second-hand adventure. Yes, in the background there are still harder aspects at play, but we must take the opportunity whilst we can, to talk through difficulties and discuss terms. This is a chance to get onto the same page as one another and form allyships through education and understanding. Advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves, raise quiet voices, praise those who display kindness, diplomacy, and equality in a climate that often falls foul of toxic patterns of relating. Under these influences, problems cannot be solved by force nor swept away because they are unpleasant, but there can be civilized conversation and a meeting of minds. Cultivate trust. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 26, White Cosmic World Bridger. The number 13 is called cosmic, and its keywords are endure, transcend, and presence. 13 is very sacred, symbolizing the 13 moons we have each year. It is powerful and transformative. The last day of a wave spell is time to reflect on the past 13 days, so think carefully about the journey, as there is always a poetic connection between the first day and the last. We began with the enchanting wizard, and now we transcend with the shamanic world bridger. This number is not easy and demands of us that we endure to transcend. The keywords associated with White World Bridger are death, opportunity, and equality. The World Bridger is always providing opportunities to cross a bridge, but as today is a number 13 day, it may be enduring to try. If you want to proceed, you have to pay the toll, symbolically speaking. Death is associated with the World Bridger, and this represents the shaman's death of letting go. To make it to the next level on your path, you must release what hinders you. Usually that's the ego, sometimes it's fear. Whatever it is, you will feel a whole lot lighter once you reach the other shore. Each time we cross a bridge, we must sacrifice something, and this is where old tales come from about the troll under the bridge. This means we don't go up a level or be rewarded without progress, without first earning it. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, White Cosmic World Bridger, 13 Kimi, Keen 26, 15th of November 2023, Enchanted Presence, surrendering to the magic of the cosmos. 15/11/2023 equals 627 equals 69 equal 15 equals 6. 15/15/66 Heaven's Gate. Day codes 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Family, Fertility, Romance. Month year codes 11 Gate, Portal, Polarity, Illumination. 2 Twins, Partners, Alliances, Cooperation, Duality. 7 Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 9 Completion, Endings, Mission, Destiny, Service, Humanitarian, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 26 equal 8 Infinity, Abundance, Source Flow. A very powerful cosmic day for expanding our consciousness through the art of surrendering to the power of love. Today is one of the 13 clear signs, galactic signatures, that were revealed inscribed on the lid of the tomb of Mayan King Pakal Votan, indicating the potency of this day. It is the 13th sign shown, and today is the 13th day of this 13-day wave spell cycle of anchoring the timeless receptivity of the White Wizard, the galactic shaman. This gives us a 1313 double cosmic code. Today, Kimi, the World Bridger, is bringing closure, closing the old cycle in order to build the bridge for the new to enter through the double gates of heaven. We are in Scorpio season, the sign of death, resurrection, and rebirth. With every death there is a promise of new life, and we have shed our old skin to expose the new pristine cells to absorb more light. 1313, 1515, 66, double dose of heavenly cosmic magic. The World Bridger, Tribe 6 with the Wizard, Tribe 14, together make the Tribe 20. Ahau, the Sun, the penultimate embodiment of the 20 tribes. It is interesting that this span of time from Keen 26, White Cosmic World Bridger, through to Keen 40, the Yellow Magnetic Sun, occurring on the 29th of November 2023, refers to the resurrection of the new time. According to Mayan cosmology, we have just stepped onto the Rainbow Bridge. 1 Ahau through Keen 40 kicks off the 13-day wave spell journey of enlightenment. Very exciting times, dear planetary wizards. Tone of creation, let's go cosmic, the transcendent dynamic that runs the whole show. The all-encompassing everything that is the cosmic 13 perfectly transcends, taking magic flight and returning to the one once again. Cosmic is the last and final tone of creation in every 13-day wave spell, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today, at the conclusion of the White Wizard wave spell, we are transcending into pure presence through our enchanted hearts. We commence the wave spell opening our heart to the white magic from spirit by learning to be still and receptive. Now our heart expands into pure cosmic consciousness, realizing that love is the force that binds the universe together. Through our united hearts, as we float in the field of oneness, eternally present in the now moment of existence. We have arrived. Add some I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Fearlessly choose to love all through the power of cosmic love. The cosmic rainbow warriors are fearlessly charging across this new cosmic rainbow bridge of this magical day of resurrecting the new time. As we surrender through death, a new golden healing cycle begins. Today's question is, are you ready to totally surrender, let go, and forgive your past in order to float in the endless sea of cosmic presence? In doing so, you reach a state of transcendence, finally closing that chapter of your life, now able to move across the rainbow bridge towards realizing cosmic consciousness in the new time. Wow, planetary kin, it is really happening. Today we close the cycle of Ish, the magical shamanic white wizard, who has enabled us to attune to truth through our precious hearts, reclaiming our white magical powers. Ish gifted us with the power of enchantment and endlessness, expanding our ability to receive and reflect infinite love available through Source. Now that we have forged a strong heart connection with Spirit, we can effortlessly access the knowledge needed to accomplish great healing. As we embark on a new adventure with Manique, the Blue Hand, known as the Healer archetype, and so our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings for transcending the death of the old time and resurrecting the bridge to endless cosmic love. In la Ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 26, White Cosmic World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to equalize, transcending opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Nancy Donahue for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank and welcome Divine Angel of the Light, Malika Frost, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Inesa N, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful activation from Divine Sister of the Light, Savannah Moon. LEMURIAN Legacy Activation. Greetings, beloved human beings. We are the Lemurian Motherhood. We are here to tell you about your Lemurian legacy. Your Lemurian legacy is the multidimensional potential in your human body. It is seated within the layers of your DNA and 24th chromosome. When these are activated, and eventually they will be in all human beings, your multidimensional abilities will unfold in regards of healing, working with higher cosmic energies, and communicating with beings from many higher dimensions, and with Gaia. Your human body changes, and so does your consciousness. The Lemurian legacy is a part of a higher consciousness already seated inside your human body. waiting to be activated and unfold according to the great cosmic plan for the human race. Please know that in this process, your earthly mother Gaia is your co-worker. It is not about becoming unearthly. It is about being deeply connected to the earth as this multidimensional process is going on. Gaia assists you in this process. In fact, she is doing it with you, providing you with the frequencies needed for this process. As a part of awakening and the activation of your LEMURIAN legacy, you will connect so much deeper with Gaia and start a completely different relationship with her. She is waiting for this to happen, and so are we. We enjoy connecting with you and watching so many of you going through this amazing process as consciousness incarnated as form in the human body. We love and cherish you, beautiful family of light, through Savannah Moon. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.